Hey guys, I didn't film anything today. I feel like shit all day. I got a new mouthwash though. That's exciting, right? My teeth are still yellow. I have noticed that this camera makes my teeth look yellower. So, don't know what that's all about. Oh, fuck. I was trying to figure out why it wasn't turning on. I unplugged it. Also, look at that. Isn't that cute? Once I clean my room, I need to do... Oh, why am I all red? Once I clean my room, I need to do a little game setup tour thing. I'm gonna try and upload today's vlog or yesterday's vlog and today's vlog separately, but both today, and edit them and put them together. Or not put them together. I'm gonna edit them at the same time and then I'm gonna upload them separate. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't feel good. I had my biologic injection today, or yesterday. I did my biologic injection yesterday with Fasenra. So I'm like a little fuzzy, I have a headache, and I have a bunch of muscle weakness. And I feel like I have the flu. That's what it makes me feel like for a couple days afterwards. So I'm just gonna not feel good for a couple days. I didn't go skating today because I'm sore. Penelope's going to the vet tomorrow, so I gave her a bath. Didn't really do a lot. I was gonna clean stuff up and try and like look at my disaster of a room. This is all like clothes. See the hangers? That just has to be hung up. It's just clothes just piled there to be hung up. I haven't even brought myself to do that. And then my bed is covered in laundry still. A lot of that is just stuff that needs to be folded. I've been sleeping on the couch, so laundry just goes on my bed. Ugh. Sometimes I wish I had the money to hire a maid, because that would make my life a lot easier. My mom has offered, but she stresses me the fuck out. And she's always like, I would do this, I would do that, I would do this, I would do that. Cool. Do it at your house. I do things different. Oh, I tried on my wedding dress today, my old wedding dress. Once I feel better, I think I'm going to try and do a time lapse of me cleaning one of the rooms in my house that's messy. I need to clean the hallway. I'll probably do that whatever day I feel best next. I'm going to clean the hallway. Because that's where I film a lot of my like outfit videos, and so that obviously needs to be cleaner. But I've been using it as a drop zone. Every time I organize something and I need it to like go up or downstairs, I put it on the landing. So it's kind of a disaster right now. You'll actually see that when I show you my wedding dress. I destroyed my closet. That's why there's those clothes there. I was going through a bunch of these. I'm trying to get rid of some clothes because I have a lot. But I think I'm going to put a pin in that and focus on just organizing and getting it clean first, because I think it'll be easier to go through stuff once it's a little more tidy. I think right now it's just really overwhelming. So I think I'm going to put a pin in the purging part. I did buy a box of trash bags that are like cheaper than the ones I use for my kitchen, because I didn't want to waste the ones for my kitchen, but I'm going to be putting them in trash bags and giving them to my mom. I'm going to let my niece look at them first, see if she wants any, and then I'm just going to get rid of it. I have too much stuff in my house. I mean, I am a maximalist. Like, I love having all this stuff on the walls. I think it's so cute, but there's a point where it's just too much. It's just too much stuff. I can't even keep it organized. I can't keep my house clean because I have so many things. Once I get less things, it'll be a lot easier. Because, like, my last house was sparkling, spotless, beautiful, looked great all the time. It was not this disorganized. This is a nightmare. So, I want to get back to what I was doing there. Also, if you look at my cheeks, see how this one's like... This one's all swollen because I have an infected, so like the tissue around my wisdom tooth. So I have paracoronitis. So it's swollen right now, and it's spreading. It like came down here. My lymph nodes are huge, and they sent in some antibiotics for me. So I'm gonna take some antibiotics for a few days. because my white blood cells are down right now. They went down 30% in 2 months, which is absolutely crazy to think about. And I don't know why. There's no like actual real reason why. It could have to do with the fact that I got 69 x-rays in that 2-month span. Because x-rays temporarily lower your white blood cell count, but I've had so many x-rays that it could be that I just need some time to recover, so who knows. Anyway, I'm going to edit this into videos. Also, if anybody has suggestions on editing software, I've been using CapCut, and then I just realized that CapCut is owned by ByteDance, which is the company that's getting banned, that owns like TikTok and Lemonade and all that. So I may not be able to edit with CapCut anymore, so if anybody has a suggestion on other editing software for YouTube, I would love to hear it. I don't mind if I have to pay a subscription as long as it's not outrageous. I think the max I would pay is probably $20 a month, so just let me know. I will take your suggestions. Do you guys want to see me wear my wedding dress from a few years ago? Because I never wore it. I just found it in the back of the closet. I was cleaning out my closet. You can see all the junk behind me. I was pulling a bunch of stuff out, and I was like, that's my wedding dress. So, figured I'd show it to you. I did make a TikTok about it. Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend I did this first, because I forgot to make a YouTube video, but this is perfect content. I know you're thinking, it's going to be a white dress, right? No, I'm wearing it right now. It's like a tealy blue color. It has a tie in the back. And you could bring this around as like a belt, but I tie it in the back, and you'll see why in a minute. Also, it hugs my little pooch perfectly, so it literally looks like I'm pregnant, but that's just my organs and the little fat pad that protects them. So tie the waist. I'm surprised it still fits me. I was a lot skinnier back then. Or no, I don't think I was. I think I'm skinnier now. I don't know. I don't really keep track of my weight that closely, so I don't remember. So, got that tied. I had to retie it because it was not agreeing. I think it brings out my ass. I really love it. It's got this like ditzy flower. It's brown, ivory, and like the tealy blue. The next portion, this is the little shawl. I was going to wear it either, around my shoulders, elbows, or even just around my hips. The theme was like 70s, because we were both really into the 70s. And so I got this belt to go with it. And I have actually worn this in a couple videos before. So this belt I bought for this, but I've used it other times. And it's got 2 buckles, and they're both real buckles. Can't see, I'm not showing you properly. They're both real buckles. These are kind of flappy, so I was pinning them down with some bobby pins. Pin those down. I had my hair in rollers. I should have taken those out on camera. I did on my phone, but not on my YouTube. Okay, so those are pinned down. Perfect. The next step is my hair. And I opted, instead of doing a veil, to do a down hairstyle with a bow. Sorry that I'm a little hoarse. Okay, had my hair in rollers, so there's a nice curl. I think it looks really pretty, even though I just had it up in a bun. And I just brushed them out so they'd be like fluffy and loose. And then I've got this OGX spray for definition and shine. I ripped out a chunk of hair doing this hairstyle like 20 minutes ago, so that's good. Let's throw a little more oil on this side, and then Oh, the front's not going to be as curly as it was a minute ago. That's okay. So, I had grabbed a small section from here. You can't see what I'm doing. I grabbed a small section from in front of my ear. And then I went after my bangs, my face framing layers. I made a little dip. And I brought this back. And then I just put a ponytail holder in it. I'm using less hair than I did in my TikTok video, so that hopefully it doesn't tangle this time. I had to rip out an entire chunk of my hair, so now I have a chunk of hair missing. I didn't rip it out of the scalp either. It broke in half. Ma'am, I do not need your help right now. Oh girl, you stink. You need a bath. You need a bath. You're stinky. It's so hot in here. It's like 80 degrees in here. So I am sweating during this whole thing. Alright. Hair's done, except the finishing touch, instead of a veil, I have this bow that has this fringe on it. It's from Target. I actually bought this recently. I hadn't picked this out at the time. I just bought it because I really liked it, and that's what I would have worn had I had it at the time. So, can you please skedaddle? Can you go, please? Go! Cats are so stubborn. Alright. Boots. My mom found these boots in one of the houses she was cleaning out. She cleans out houses for people, like when they're moving or like when they die. And she found these. And the receipt says 1994. So these are from the 90s, but they are very simple. They're off-white. They're a little darker than what I would ideally wear, but they were free. So, and also they have foam, like deteriorating foam in them. So they're like gonna turn my feet yellow and covered in dust. But this is the finished look. I have to move my cat's bed. I made a huge mess. This is the look. I need to put that on a bigger tripod, but that's a task for another day. This is what I was gonna wear when I got married. I think it's really cute. Non-traditional. We were just gonna do a courthouse wedding. It was gonna be real like low-key and casual. We were just using rings that we already had. I think we had bought him a ring that was like $10, and that's what he was gonna wear, and then a week later he got cold feet and dipped. Also, I have this belt that I had bought because it was supposed to be off-white, and I was gonna wear this one, but it ended up being this like tan color, so it wasn't quite right, but this was my first choice. It's still nice. It's still nice, but it's not what I was going for. And then I also have this pair of boots, and these are also what I was going to wear originally because I didn't have these white boots yet. These are just a brand new pair of Aria. I've never worn them. I've had them for like 5 years. I got them from my other ex-fiance. Fun lore drop. I've been engaged. Well, I haven't been engaged. I've been proposed to by 6 different men. That's the video. That's all I wanted. I just wanted you to show you guys my wedding dress. My cats are being crazy. They need food. So, also, I haven't picked out any jewelry because obviously the wedding's not going to happen anymore. So, like, I never put thought into it. But I would have worn jewelry with it too. I just never picked anything out. I'm a rose gold to gold tone jewelry fan. So, would have been something cool, 70s, antique.